Saturday morning, I went to the store, and I went to the store of a couple that were married because I wanted to give them my business. They were a great couple, um, and I just wanted to give them my business. So I needed some milk, pretty much all I needed, a gallon of milk. So I went there, and there was about 7 people ahead of me in line. And I walked by this woman outside, but she was crying. But I kept going because I'm not sure what's going on. So um, I wanted to interfere in someone's business, but I did walk by her, and she looked very upset. Anyway, so I got in line, about 7 people ahead of me, and the cashier kept bending over, looking at me like he do ring people up, and he just keep looking at me and looking at me. I'm thinking, what's this guy's problem? So he gets from the cashier and comes to me. He goes, "Sir, did you see?" And I've never talked to this guy before. I knew he owned the store, but I've never spoken to him that I remember. And so he goes, "Sir, did you see a woman outside?" I said, "Yes." He goes, "Did you notice she was crying?" I said, "I did." He goes, "That's my wife. And she has her hand over her mouth because her left cheek is completely swollen. Because it's Saturday, there's no dentist open." And he said, "If you pray for her, you put your hands on her, pray for her, she'll be healed." And I'm like, "Whoa, buddy, God bless you. I am not a healer, okay? You got the wrong man." I remember holding up my gallon of milk. "I'm just a regular man like everybody else trying to get some milk, sir. I am not a healer." And you know what? He wouldn't leave me alone. He kept pushing and pushing, like, "Sir, even if I was to pray over your wife, where would I do it?" He goes, "I don't care. I don't care if it's hour 4, hour 5. Just get your hands on her, pray over her. I know she'll be healed." So I said, finally gave in and said, "Where's your wife, sir?" He goes, "She's in the back stock room." And I'm thinking, and so I just was moved to go back there. I'm like, this is crazy, God, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a healer. I don't even know what to say. And the Lord said this: "I will put the words in your mouth, what you to say." So she was standing right outside the stock room. So half her foot, one of her feet, was like, she was like halfway in between the doorway of the stock room and the store aisle. So I approached her, and words start came out of my mouth. I said, "Ma'am, do you believe Jesus can heal you?" He said, "I do." And then I put my hand over her mouth with her hand, and I'm telling you all, a prayer came out of me that I have never prayed or heard before. It was amazing, and neither could I duplicate it. And it was like God was speaking to me through the prayer, which has never happened to me. When I was done, she started screaming, "The pain is leaving me. My mouth is going down. The swelling is going down. The pain is leaving me. The pain is leaving me." It was a miracle. Um, and yeah, she was healed. I have never done anything like that in my life. Um, and so God used me.